Respected teachers and my dear friends, good morning to one and all. This is Nikita Sri. I am pursuing 9th grade at Lokshit Tutorial. Today, I want to present an interesting seminar in front of great people like you. Now, I am telling complete seminar regarding to the cell structure and its functions. Before going deep into the topic, I want to ask one simple question. What is cell? A cell is a structural and functional unit of an organism. A cell is a basic unit of an life. Primarily, the cells are studied under the microscope. When we see that cells under the microscope, we can see some parts like chloroplast, nucleus, mitochondrium, etc. These are all parts shown in under the microscope. When we see that cells under the compound microscope, we cannot see that all parts because that are all became visible. And next, going to the another concept is cell theory. A cell is an organism. So in all the organisms are composed with either one or more cells. A cell becomes pre-existing the cells. A cell is a basic and life. And next, going to the another concept is types of cells. There are two types of cells. First type is prokaryotic cells and next type is eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells means that cells has without organized nucleus, that is called prokaryotic cell. And next, eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cells means that cells has with organized nucleus, it is called eukaryotic cells. So this is the difference between the eukaryotic cells and prokaryotic cells. First, going to the first cell is prokaryotic cell. This is the prokaryotic cell and this is the diagram of prokaryotic cell. So the first three parts are all main in prokaryotic cell. First part is capsule and next part is cell wall and another part is cell membrane. First, going to the cell wall. It is a unique feature seen in plant cells. The next, going to the another concept is part is cell membrane. So the cell membrane acts on the outer layer of the cell wall. So there is a extra layer, so that is called cellulose. So this is all called cell wall and cell membrane. And next, these three parts are all inside. So inside the parts are called cytoplasmic region. Inside region it is also called cytoplasmic region. So this part is ribosomes and next part is nucleate and next part is cytoplasm. So nucleate is a very important in prokaryotic cell. So first, going to the ribosomes. So the ribosomes are small granule in the cytoplasm. So they are called ribosomes. So, and next, going to the cytoplasm. So cytoplasm, it is in the inside of the region. So it is called cytoplasmic region. So this is a cytoplasm and this is a cytoplasm. So and next, going to the another part is phloem. So it is a helps to the prokaryotic cell to remove the all the bacteria and cells. And next, going to the another concept is components of cell. These are the components of cell. First part is mitochondria. This is a mitochondria. Mitochondria means it is a, when we see that mitochondria under the compound microscope, we can see some shapes like oval, cylindrical, spherical. So these shapes are all shown in under the microscope in mitochondria. About mitochondria, so 100 times of the nucleus, it is the smallest then. So next, going to the another part is membrane. So outer part is, it is called membrane. And next, going to the lysosomes. So these are all lysosomes. They are small in components of cell. And next, going to the cytoplasm. So for better example, I want to take one example. So that example is one onion. So when we take one onion and take peel by peel, so it comes layer by layer. It is called cytoplasm. So it is a better example for cytoplasm. And next going to the ribosomes. So ribosomes are small granule in the cytoplasm. So there are two ribosomes, free ribosomes and attached ribosomes. Free ribosomes are scattered on the cytoplasm and attached ribosomes are rough and surface on the endoplasmic reticulum. And next going to the another part is nucleus. Nucleus is a very important part in cell. There is no nucleus, we cannot call it as a cell. Thank you.